Why is in the chat? Alright, so we live now. I think we live, if I remember doing this correctly. Live on a holiday. Studying pure maths, logs, indices. Let's see if this thing still works now. If you're reaching the live, just say hello. It's public. Video settings here. Students see nobody. YouTube, are you doing this properly? I know it's been a while. So everybody in the valley. Oh yeah, look at. Refresh this chat here. I really need to see people in this chat. So I use the chat here. Diwali and out here. Yo, nuclear phase. Happy Diwali, yo, bless up. Man of the people. Hi, yeah. Oh, hello, yo. Right, Kicks, Diwali. Kicks, you in pure maths? This looks so confusing. So, fix your mic. Come to my mic. The mic working? Oh, mic off. Alright, let me type. I'm gonna fix that. Alright, fixing it. Check. No, the mic working. Mic on. It's just a little noisy. Well, it has some noise in the background. I think it's the value, yes. So, let me know if the mic working. I could put a little filter on the mic probably. The mic already has some filters on it. I don't know, it's gate. Check. Yeah. So, was it working good day? And big up. Teacher. A bit, just a little echoey, yeah, give me a little echoey. A little echoey for now. I ain't done kick you along this room. There we go now. So I need to open this phone then. I hear some echo. And you can make out what I'm saying. Let's see how it sounds then. Let me just do a little audio check before I go into this. This is logs and indices. I told people to send me questions and they sent me questions. Yeah, able to make it out. Cool. So I just jump into it. I told people to send questions and they sent me questions. Yeah, able to make it out. Alright, this is not number. Let me know if it drop anything. So is this public live? Yeah, this is a public live. So you didn't pack papers for January exam? Yeah, for maths, that was mostly talking about for maths. Right now, I know we're in a pure maths line. This is for pure maths students. So let's go. Put on a new slide here. So these are questions students. These are questions that students send me. I forget how to operate this thing. Boom. Right. Bam. So you notice what this is here? Simultaneous equation can come in logs. So you might give a little feedback. Why would you might give feedback? Although we had to work with this condition, we had to work in these conditions, so now. Simultaneous equations can come in logs. You have to be ready to do it. You know to do this question. By the way, you all could send me the answers. You know what to see. I don't understand. Maybe next time I give up my WhatsApp number, you send me the answers directly to WhatsApp. But for now, just type in your answers in the chat. Let me see how back feedback. Only we hear anything passing in the back your answers in the chat. Let me see how back feedback. Only we hear anything passing. Luby, are you on my live video one? Okay. I'm getting feedback and I don't know how I'm getting feedback. So let me just try another. It's not supposed to be feeding back. Let me just do the question. I legit go outside the data center Tuesday this. So if you're watching this video after the live, you have to skip ahead to the around also. Um, always skip ahead in these live videos because it takes a little moment to just get on track. So let me just screenshot this and put this on time page. So we're going to solve the simultaneous equation. We're going to do that first thing there. Part of pure maths is time, just getting it done as fast as possible. So let me deal with equation 1 first. I call this equation 1. Equation 1. Equation 1. Equation 1, log. What you can do for that, boy? Alright, so what are the ideas you'll have? How are we gonna transform equation 1? Anybody have any ideas? Anybody doing pure maths? And have any ideas of how we're going to transform it? But the thing with these simultaneous equations, you want to change it into a nice format with the x and y and get rid of them logs. And then remove logs from here. You're going to put it on, yeah, something so people starting to talk sense there. But this is log of, it's the same log, it's the same base. So I want to just x minus 1 plus log of y squared equal 2 log of 3. Let me get this 2 up here as well. So just want to do a get rid of this and a get rid of that by using the power law there. Just send that up into the ceiling. Now this is not an addition, so this could be a multiplication. So this could be log of, because remember, I write the rule here. N log a is equal to log of a to the power of n. That's the rule for the first line. And for the second line, the next rule I'm going to use is the log of a by b is equal to the log of a plus the log of b. There's an a there, yeah? Nothing can change. My handwriting is still trash. So this is the rule here. Once you have this number down here, you can bring it up. Are you going to combine them? Cool, that let me bust out. I'm a housewife. I do integrated maths and I haven't done this yet. Yeah, you will see some logs in integrated maths, right? So the next lines, I'm gonna have the like x minus 1 by y squared is equal to 3 squared. Then this is gonna be x by y squared minus y squared is equal to 3 squared. Well, there should have been a log here, because the log didn't go yet. But the next line, I remove the logs. The next line, I remove the logs. I remove the logs and multiply. Any questions, you can let me in the chat. Remove logs. This is looking like a past paper question to this person who sent this. This is a past paper question. So that's what we're on there. Alright, we'll stop right there for this one. That is equation 1. Then we want to transform equation 2 as well. So I'm going to just send you up over here. Boom. Let's transform equation 2. So equation 2, hey, so I'll label equation 1 and equation 2. Right, so that equation 2 now. So log of xy is equal to log of 6. You all understand what happened there? This is the same rule that I use in the second line here to join this and that. I don't understand. Alright, so one of the things you're not allowed to say in this chat is I don't understand. You got to try to drop the logs. I do integrated maths advice. So yeah, so if you don't understand, tell me specifically what you don't understand. In Form 6 now, you need to say, alright, so why you do this? Why did you change this like that? Alright, so dropping the logs now, removing the logs. Did I write take logs or remove logs, right? Removing the log, xy is equal to 6. So this is equation 2. Now I'm going to substitute for y. This is equation 1. This is equation 1 here, and this is equation 2. I'm going to substitute for Which one do you feel I should substitute for, boy? So I get y squared by x minus. Which one I should substitute for? Which one are they feeling? The y? I've seen people say the y. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Both of them are equal. Y is equal to. So from equation 2, y is equal to 6 over x. Substitute into equation 1 now, and I will end up with. So you really wanted me to substitute for y, right? Okay, so should I substitute for the x? X 6 over x squared. Y is in the chat. Minus 6 over x squared equal 3 squared. So this is 36 over x minus 36 over x squared equal 9. Tell me if I'm good with this line. My school just burned down and I, whoa! As I say, how you can see you glad. I don't understand everything. I only understand how to write them. Everything. Okay. That's a rough place to be in there. But what you all are gonna do a video, I'm gonna release a video probably tomorrow morning on all the theory of everything that I'm doing here. Tomorrow morning, look out for it. I'm supposed to release that weeks now. My private class, no, I'm supposed to release that video a long time now, but it's just stress. So what happened here is this is squared, and one of the x's will cancel there, so that's that. Alright. That's not. Ask if you have any more questions. Yeah, I would really prefer to substitute for the x here then, because x just good. X just mind any business here. Cool. Regina, good to see you. And I'll make me substitute for the y, and look how ridiculous this thing looking now. See why I mustn't listen to random people on the internet. Right. Anyhow, so if I multiply everything by x squared, I'll get 36. X minus 36 equal 9x squared. And if I divide by 9, yeah, Brandon, like, yeah, you're good with this one, man. Common denominator and cross multiply, beautiful. See, I need to write up what I'm doing in case anybody struggling out here. So I multiply by x squared here. And I should draw some lines to separate. Right, so I multiplied by x squared. Now, what we can do here, I can divide by 9, is a simultaneous. I can divide by 9, bring across everything. So this is equal to 0. X squared minus 6x plus 6. X squared minus 6x plus 6. 6. Something a little wrong. Y'all can tell me what's wrong here? X minus 6 over 10, 56 over x minus 36 squared across. Oh, that should be 4. Should that be 4? That should be 4. Yeah, 4x. So nobody didn't tell me anything, but that should be 4. I say divide by 9 and I don't know what divide by 8. I divide by 6. So yeah, now this looking like a book, x minus 2, x minus 2. Alright, this is beautiful. That means we get double answers. That means you don't need to, well, small victories. It means we're going to get one value for x. So we will just have one substitution to do. Therefore, x is equal to 2. And I can just substitute that back. I can substitute this back right into Any one of the equations. Obviously, I'm in equation 2 now, and I'm going to listen to nobody on the internet. Wait, what happened to the 36 minus? What happened to this? Okay, I'll explain. This came across here because I divided by 9. This divided by 9 is 4, this divided by 9 is 4. This divided by 9 disappears. And then I bring everything across one time. In pure maths, your teachers, you'll have to be prepared in algebra. Your teachers will be just all across the Caribbean. Your teachers will just be doing fantastic things on the board and skipping out steps and that kind of thing because they'll be rushing the syllabus. So your algebra need to be reasonable, right? So you have to be and do what you're doing. If you miss anything, one time ask that question. Ask that question. Very good question. So yeah, x is equal to 2, and if I substitute this back into equation 2, I'm going to get that y is equal to, what the hell y equal to? 3 by 2. 3. So those are my two answers there. Y is in the chat if you're ready for the next question. Next question is the next question right here. By the way, send your questions to my email and write it out here. So I send you list of questions. Oh, I forget to write your 17. Okay, I feel I have enough questions. After Brandon sent all this, yeah, I feel like it's enough. I can go to the questions right. So I don't know if, but it's still sent for the future. That's the meaning of sending questions. So maybe every Sunday I'll do some free videos, right? Live videos. By substituting y is equal to log of x or y, solve for x in the equation here. This is not the question I wanted to do. We're not doing this. We're not doing any qualities. Let me stay focused. We're going to do this question here, which is a nice little hidden quadratic. So now you zoom in on that. We're going to do this one. Boom. So what you can do is take out your book and just relax and on a Sunday. Before you're probably done full of roti or whatever. You're probably rolling right now in all kind of different sweets and things, fully loaded. There's only so much food you can eat. I mean, there's one stomach you have. So just relax yourself, take out your book and I want to do some. We do some pure maths, people. Well, is that a question? Send questions to my email. Even if you had write it on a paper and take a shot and send it to my email. So I can bring it onto this. Right now, see the question, I'm not full. I'm ready to write it. Alright, and what we're going to do here, by using they give me substitution to use. They don't need to do this. This is generous. Generous. I guess what is generous? Teaching all these subjects, I need to get English generous. And then look up generous, they talk about what it is. Generous. 4 to the power of x, what are we doing here? Well, you should know this from advanced. This is looking. Now, this part here will give some students problem. This part here. Because they know that this is a hidden quadratic. This is the question of the hidden quadratics inside, right? You're feeling that hidden quadratic vibe. Hidden function tiger, hidden quadratic. You know you have a hidden quadratic in there, just to squeeze them out. How are we going to get them out there? How are we going to get them out? Well, you see that 2 thing happening here, and you know that could have a 2, this could be a 2. You don't really need to deal with this, guys, just a number by itself. When you get hidden quadratics, you're just looking for the terms of the x. But this x plus 1 here confusing. How are we going to get rid of this x? Anybody in the chat care to see? We have 23 people live here. Anybody care to see how we're going to get rid of that x? Right? How are we going to do that one? Think about it. And see if you see any answers here. I'll give one more. Now there's a delay here. By the time you all see this, 5 seconds. Right now I live in the future, let it pass. About 5 seconds. So there's a delay. So let me see if anybody pop up any answers. I've seen any answers. So let me go ahead. So this is 4 to the power of x. So let me change that one time. We're dealing in base 2. This is already 2 squared to the power of x. That will come in handy. Antonia saying things. She's saying things. This is 3, but this is really plus, not plus, not plus. Brandon saying it a little better. This is 2 to the power of x multiply, that dot in the middle there is not decimal, that means multiply 2 to the power of 1. You understand? Because this is a law in the series that's happening here. You remember that law? Where's the law there? Law. The law is, what is right decimal? X to the power of m plus n is equal to x to the power of m by x to the power of n. So that will come, excuse me, that will come out nice for me there, because when you get f to the plus 8 equals 0. And we can rearrange this, so you can put 2x squared. Yeah, we can do that. We're allowed to do that. We can put 3 by 2. Now, this is not addition, so it's not like you need to do this by this and this by this. It's not multiplication. So 3 by 2 is really 6 by 2x squared. 6 by 2x not squared plus 8. I can put this by 2 to the power 3, I think, but all that I really needed because I'm going to hit my substitution now. So right now, I'm going to hit him in substitution. So I prepared him up really nicely. Hit him with the YC. Also looking, hit him with the Y is equal to 2 to the power of x. Boom. So now I'm putting Y here. So this is really y squared minus 6y plus 8 is equal to 0. Now, what are we going to do? Right, so I guess all the math students probably come off the line like, damn! all the C-Sec math students who say, yeah, we will come through and just see what's going on in pure math day. They must be like, bro, let me see how we shot this line and go on and enjoy the line. So y squared minus 2y, this is a quadratic, minus 4y, instead of 4y, plus 8, you can put this in a calculator. Everybody can take it from here. So this is y into y minus 2, y minus 2, put that negative 4 there. Why am I going through so long? I think I should have just take it from there, right? In the end, y is going to be equal to 4, and y is going to be equal to 2. Y is going to be equal to 4, and y is going to be equal to 2. Now, are we finished there? So I'm just going to make this smaller. Are we finished there? Or do we still have another step to do? Chuck him up in the corner there. So we found that y is equal to 4 and y is equal to 2. We're not finished because we need to bring back all the substitution. Because the substitution was y is actually 2 to the power of x. So 2 to the power of x is equal to 4 and 2 to the power of x is equal to 2. So therefore, right, great. So you're going to be like x is, what are they? That'll be 2 and x that'll be 1 here. Are we finished there? Yes. That's the final answer. Now these questions go for a nice little hefty piece of maths. So you just want to do them questions, feel good about yourself. Are we going to, this question here looking beautiful, eh? But I think it's still have my next question on there. Is there? Alright, no. So we finish that one. Time to do this one here. So we get into this nice sweet question over here. So the next substitution, do pure mathematics. Or you just come on because this is pure mathematics. Oh, by the way, if you all are pure math students right now and you're watching the live, take a screenshot, put it on your Instagram, maybe an expression, need some pure maths, free lessons, then jump in and you can have some fun in the live doing some pure maths. I might stay on, I don't know how long I'll stay on for, but once the questions keep coming and the live still popping, you could probably stay on for a while. And logs is one of the first topics that people get problems with to understand because of the algebra required. So what we're going to do here, anybody have any ideas? Do a pure math series. So the 2012 question, real nice. Let me see what question you're talking about. 2012 question. You sent me something. I'll check now. Yes. Anybody have any ideas? How are we going to solve that sweet looking question on the screen right now? Hmm. There's a nice little collection you have here, brother man. 2012 question. Yeah, that 2012 question real sweet, but that 2012 question real sweet. Somebody like they said that. So, do a pure math series because I'm in BCC. I already do not pure math series, but it's private classes. So, yeah, I need to join that class. But don't worry, around exam time, the knowledge is free. The class is only the time that I spend teaching. So, I will be doing everything. Log to the base 2 x equal log to the base 2 squared. So what we're going to do here, anybody say anything? Nobody say anything. Only what we're going to do here is realize that we need to get log to the base 2 of x, but this is just cramping each time. Now we could put it in here, we could be like y, the square root of y is equal to, but this kind of cramping each time. We No, we didn't need to necessarily do this, and we could do something else. But let me leave it like this in case somebody do it like this. Let me try it like this first. And this is not this, so there's some eradication to do here. So why you didn't have your schedule so I can put it in my timetable? All my live videos from now on, I will do live videos nearly every Sunday around this time, just for pure maths or maths or anything. I might even do other maths video afterwards if people ask. So log 2x to the power of a half. Aha, it wasn't ready for we did. They didn't know we could have taken that. They didn't know we could have taken that square and make it look like this. And then when we do that, we can just hit them with the special. You know, this is one of the most powerful of the powerfuls. So when you have like log, like put a to the n, this is this, we just talk about this, so this is n log of a, right? So we can hit them with that special in the next line. Boom. So this is really a half of log to the base 2 of x. And what we know about this is what we're trying to substitute. And this is square root of y over here. So we have square root of y is equal to the half of y. The square root of y is equal to half of y. Now, square both sides. This is square root of y. This is a little tricky written in form 2. Not form 2, I'm pushing it, maybe form 3. Square root of y is equal to y over 2. So if I square both sides, I'm practicing for me. January, any exam, it doesn't matter. So y, if I square both sides, I can write that square both sides. Square both sides, I'll be able to solve it. Now I didn't need to square both sides. I can put them to the power half, 10, half, boom. Nah, maybe I should have written that. Yeah. So this is okay. So y is equal to y squared over 2. So 2y is equal to y squared. It's just a matter of time now. It's just a matter of time. Y squared is, let me take away the 2y is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to y by y minus 2. Any questions here? Am I going too fast? So either y is equal to 0, y is equal to 2. And now we can just reverse our substitution. This means log to the base 2 of x, because that's where already y is. So, how are we going to get a 0 there? There's the log of 1, right? The log of 1 is 0. You all remember the graph? How the log graph looks? How does the log graph look like? Does it look like this? And does it pass through the point 0 here? Well, 1, sorry. So this is the log of x. Yeah, so you notice how passing through the point 1. Anyhow, so the x must be 1 here in this case. And the log of 2 to equal, well, I put 2 there already. X is equal to 2. So this means x here is equal to 4, right? Any questions? Why did I say x is equal to 4? Because this is how many times 2 needs to multiply by itself to get to this number. That's what log really means. So x must be equal to 4. Or how else I can write this? I could have changed it to the exponent form. I could have said 2 to the power of 2 is equal to x. If I change this to exponent form, you all know how to change the exponent form, right? This is the base, this is the base, this is the exponent because the exponent is the answer, and this now becomes the answer in exponent form. Now I'm going to do I'm going to release a whole video tomorrow explaining the entire vlogs and all of that. It's edited right here on my computer for the longest time. So I'm letting you know tomorrow, so you all will see it tomorrow, right? Damn. We get the answers there. Anything else we need to do, guys? Well, solve for x, we solve for x. Why is if you're ready for why is it just press Y and press enter if you're ready for the next question, if you're good with this question. See how beautiful this question was? Oh, it was simple, a nice little substitution where you just had one or two little tricks to play on them there. Then it was a quadratic. So most of the time they're gonna boil it down to a quadratic looking thing. Alright, so thank you very much. Let's go. Let's go. Without using calculators, find the value of this. So this is a Surds question. This is a nasty little Surds question here. How are we going to approach this question? What is the technique we're going to use to approach that question? Let me know what you think. What is the technique we're going to use to approach that question? I'm looking for my phone and my phone right. What's the technique we're going to use to approach that question? All 23 of you. By the way, if you are pure math student, take a little screenshot, send it on your Instagram. Feel free to tag me. I'm going to post if any tag. Feel free to tag me in your post so that people will know, yo, we're doing some lives. Right, nobody tag me in anything at the moment, mentions, right? Post it on your Instagram. I doubt anybody here using Facebook. What technique are you going to use to solve this question? Keep playing, bro. Keep playing. I made an error. Somebody said I made an error. Alright, let me go back and check. Which one? Y to the power of 2. When I square both sides, I made an error. Square both sides. Shucks. This should be 4. Yeah, I made an error. Sorry. 4. 4y. Damn. So this will be 4y here. Thank you, people, for. I do this question already. I just write it down. There's no script. And I didn't make an error in the question here that when I do it. I don't know if you can see that. Can't you see that? Does it matter? I should have watched the answers that I do this to double check. Yeah. So thank you, people. That's what we're here for. So y minus 4. So this is 4 now. So now this is going to be 2 to the power of 4. So the x is going to be 16. Alright, 4. That 4 will then trail all the way there. How much time 2 need to multiply by itself to 2 multiply by itself 4 times? Yeah, so 16, great. Thanks, may I go forward. Alright, so why is in the chat if you're good now and if you're ready to go on to the next question? We know. The Surds question. So you got to break it down, square both sides. That's from before. When are we practicing for January exams? Maths. I guess that is maths. All the time. So I'll be posting some videos for that soon. We have a crash course in maths coming up. About crash course. So you can, if you're interested in the maths crash course, just message this number. 7908813. This will be the best crash course you could probably ever do in maths. We'll be doing 4 hours for 5 days every day, first week of the holidays. And you'll see more about that if you stay on my Instagram. So you message them. Alright, we're doing some pure maths. So this here, the technique we're gonna use to crack this is difference of two squares. Difference of two squares. Because it's looking like a difference of two squares there, right? So we have them a difference of two squares and see if you can sort that out. So when we know about difference of two squares, if we have like a squared minus b squared, that's equal to a minus b by a plus b, right? So therefore, instead of looking to square out this and square out that and go through all the hassle, then we just use the difference of two squares technique. So this now really stands for, well, a, by the way, a is this whole thing and b is this whole thing, right? So square root of 75, square root of 12 is already in that. I done seen something with that square root of 25 and square root of 12, but I'll explain. I can barely do normal maths. Square root of 75 plus square root of 12, that is a, minus b, and b is the same thing except they switch the sign. Why I keep paying 25? Because I see it into the future. Minus square root of 12, so that is b. So that is the first part, that is this, and now this, now we need to write that now, so that will be what? Square root of 75 plus 12. And you're using a positive sign here because here was a negative because here was a minus b. Here's a positive because it's e plus b. And we're going to be like square root of 75 minus square root of 12. Boom. So let's see what could simplify here. Quickly, very quickly, you can see, or you can't go to see, we could see that this negative sign going to do some similarities there. So there's going to be this, take away that is stabby purling in the background there. And this will turn to positive. So what's going to happen here is I'm just going to end up with square root of 12. Square root of 12 plus square root of 12. So that's here. That's correct. 2 square root of 12. Why isn't each other we good there? Why isn't each other we good there? So this whole big thing just going to boil down to 2 square root of 12. Similarly, I'm seeing, just click the video and I'm already time. This 75 plus 75 is good. That's good. So for sure ending up with 2 by the square root of 75 here, because it's 1 apple plus another apple is 2 apples, right? So square root of 75 plus square root of 75 is 2 by the square root of 75. Yeah, that makes sense. And this plus negative, that's going to cancel. So that's 0. So we just finishing off with this. And let's make this little smaller now and send him away. This is not the final answer though. There's more to this. There's more to this. So this is going to be equal to, now the thing with surds, we always looking to see if you see a square root, a square number hiding inside there. We always looking to see if we see a square number hiding inside there, and we are. Because 12, one of the factors of 12 is 4, one of the factors of 75 is 25. So I will do that. And that's sweet because again, it's square root of 3 on both of them. Let me show you what I mean. This turning out to be 2 by 3 by 4. And this turning out to be 2 by the square root of 3 by 25. That is ideal. This is going to make this question real nice. So 2 by the square root of 3 by the square root of 4 multiply by 2. I don't know why I don't join these 2 and make it 4 one time. Let me do that one time. 2 by 2 is 4. Every day, all day. And we have the square root of 3 here, and we have the square root of 25 there. Remember, it's multiplications happening there, right? Square root of 3 by square root of 3 is 3. So 4 by 3 is 12. Square root of 4 is, am I going too fast here? You could actually put this in it. I think from here you could just jump to the answer and nobody could get vexed because like they're expecting you to know. So even if you put this part in the calculator and you get the answer, you're gonna be like, yeah, you're supposed to know that, right? Square root of 3 by square root of 3 is 3. So 3 by 4 is 12. Square root, this is multiplied by 2 and multiplied by 5 because that comes from there and that comes from there. The root 4 gone. What root 4? What root 4? 2 square root of 3 square root of 4. Did I leave out a root 4? Square root of 3 square root of 4. 2 square root of 3 square root of 25 root 4. I don't see any error. I done change it to 2. 2. Anyway, so 12, I don't see any error. 12 by 2 is 24 by 5. 24 by 5. I'm gonna double check what I do here when I was in a serious state of mind. 4 square root of 3 square root of 4 square root of 3 square root of 25. This answer going to be 120. Two by 2. Second to last line, you still put back. Second to last line, you still put back root 4 when you done multiply it 2 by 2. 2 by 2. Um, 3 by 4 square root of 4. What are we talking about here? I'm going to verify. 12. So I didn't make an error because I don't want. What's the problem? Why are we getting lost with there, Brandon? Let me know, let me know. I could be wrong. I've been known to make a mistake, 1 or 2 mistakes. Yeah, alright, so it's good, right? So good. Right. So this is 2 by 2, give me the 4 here. This square root of 3 by square root of 3 that came there. I separate the square root of 4. We could do this with Surds. Square root of 25. Everything seems to be adding up here. I don't think I make any mistakes. This will cancel with this to just give me 3. And I just get the 3 by 4 to get 12 one time. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 25 is 5. I feel that good. So this is 120. This is 120. By the way, if I made any mistakes here and when I'm checking over the live, I'll just write it in the comments. But I don't think I'll make any mistake. Next question. Another question right underneath here, so let me deal with that one. So I'm just gonna make this very tiny and throw it on the side somewhere. There's some people who now come in to just watch and be like, what the heck is that on the side? No, that not can get. Let me just delete that. So cut. Alright, so we're gonna do this question now. This is pre-uni maths, yeah. This is like basically that kind of maths, yeah. So, or you could get some courses. This might be like the maths you're seeing some first year uni, depending on where you're in. So 20 university. So let's do this question. Immediately you see a treating plane off here. All of these are extended and great grandchildren of the number 3. So let's make them meet back their great. Their 4 parents. So 3 to the power, what is that? This is 3 squared, this is 3 to the power 4, so they 3 to the power 3. Yeah, so instead of 27, that's what we do, right? And instead of 9, you write that. That could only lead to good things in the future. Because now we have this, and we could just multiply, because a power is like we multiplying the powers there. So this is really 3 to 3/4 by 3 to 6/8. Hey, what going on next, Zion? 3 to 4/8. And now we have the same base, a common base occurring here. So which means we can add all the powers. Why is in the chat if you understand what happening here? You should know this one from AdMaths. It just written in a more, maybe a little more complex way, I don't know. So we add any powers. What you need to do is questions I already know is rip through them at top speed, because as I said, Time is an issue. Time is going to be a big issue in this exam. So this is like 3/4. This is like a next 3/4 here, and this is like a half. I'll just break down the fractions. 3/4 plus 3/4 is like 1.5. Like 75 plus 75 is 150. Understand how my mind thinking there? And a half. So that will go up to 2. So this is really 3 to the power of 2 is equal to 9. So the answer is 9. So this big thing, this is 9. Y is in the chat. Press Y in the chat if you're ready to go on to the next question. This is the question. This is the question, Brandon. This is the question. Like, imagine if you get hit with this in exam and like you ain't too strong in logs. You ain't too strong in logs and you get hit with this question during the exam. You'll be like, yo, this is just wickedness. Right? Make sure this camera on me. You'll be like, this is just wickedness. So what we're going to do is question any ideas. Let me see if anybody can pump out any ideas very quickly. Yeah, but I need to upgrade this program. This program doing all kind of stupidness right now. Definitely need to upgrade that program. Right now I use 3 devices just to be able to do this thing. No ideas yet? No ideas yet? Let me see if anybody hit my new mentions and the grams. So we could get a shout out. No mentions. German student and I do anything in silence. Alright. Now I have 2 mentions, but I showed be 4. Maybe. Laws of logarithm. That's very general. Yeah, we're going to use the laws of logarithm, but which law? The law we're going to exploit here, I see logs and I catch a headache. The law we're going to exploit here is that, remember, if we have log of a over b, this is really equal to log of a, take away log of b. Take away log of b. Now, everybody who here in this life will be rejoicing around next year because you start early now, you start the game early. So let's exploit this rule. Let me write it in green. Yo, give me some room there. We're not looking at you right now. So log of a over b is equal to log of a minus log of b. Right? Yeah, that. Index form now. We're not changing nothing here to index form like back now. Change that to index form, right? Well, first to begin with, to change the index form, it need to be equal to something. We need to see, and then we need to group it up in the first place. So we're not changing the index form like that. So now, right? And in the video, look out for the video that I post tomorrow. I explain all the different types of questions. Although I put in real work on that video in terms of I went through every single past paper and pull out all the different style and logs question that's come, and I put it somewhere in the middle of that video to look out like what is the technique you need to know for each question, so you can structure your revision. So if you watch our video, you'll get a good nice structure in terms of logs. If I could do that for every topic in advanced, that would be great. I mean, pure maths, that would be great, but time now, I don't think I'll be able to. But critical topics, nah? So we're going to exploit this law here. This is going to be equal to log to the base 10 of 1, take away log to the base 10, 3. You understand that? And it's going to happen for a long time. For a very long time, we will just keep writing this. Just for kicks, let me keep writing it now. Plus, and it's going to happen again. You know what? I fed up right log to the base 10 already. So what I'm going to do is let them know when I write LG of x, I mean log to the base 10 of x, right? So, hey, that's what I mean. So, this is equal to log of 1 take away log of 3 plus log of 3. And now we're going up 5, we're going odd numbers, odd numbers. So you'll start to see a little magical trick happening here one time. As soon as you say, hey, you're cancelling, maybe all the rest will cancel too. Maybe it's right. Log of 5 plus log of 5. My pen or my mind not agreeing with me right now. Log of 7 plus log of 9 take away 7 need to get a chance to shine, take away log of 9, we went all the way up to 10, plus log of 9, we need to take a little dip there, and it is really ridiculous. Go back up there, plus log of 9, take away log of 10. Woo! Alright, so we done it. But immediately you see your plan work, all these things just gonna cancel with each other. Because they have negative plus, negative plus. So in the end, it just boils down like batchy to log of 1 take away log of 10. And remember, it's base 10. Log of 1 is always 0. Take away, same base, same base. When you have the same base like that, is 1. How much times 10 need to multiply to get 10 is 1. Negative. So this negative sign here clutch. A negative sign here can make you just lose a stupid mark there. Negative 1. Right? Because remember it had a negative remaining there. Yeah, boy. Yo! Why is in the chat if that makes sense? If I didn't make any mistakes, when my mistake people, let me know. If everything was cool. If everything was good. Could have just multiplied the fractions. Yeah, you could have do that too. But the reason I do this is the real reason I really do this is because let me erase out this here. You see in this question here. This following up based on that concept. So I can just see why now. And multiply the fractions and you understand that? So now I could show why very clearly here in that. But yeah, I guess multiplying the fractions here, you can hit them with that too. Log of 1 over 3 multiplied by 3 over 5. And you get your cancelling that way. And that way you're not write all them logs. And then when you reach here, what you'll do by. Now you understand what they're telling you here? This is a summation. Don't get frightened with symbols and things in pure maths. So don't let the symbols beat you up. Nobody. Watch them symbols and be the boss of those symbols. This is your summation. This is your sigma here. So what this really telling you is we're going from 1 to 99 this time. So we're going from 1 and we're going up to 99. We're basing it on that. And you're using the same technique here. But this is R and R plus 1. But this is give us. It is just going to try my best. Anyhow, so, that's some inside talk going on there. So, what happening here is, I will just send this to a new page. Cut. Is that we can just assume that this is going to be, or not assume, from part 1, we know that this is going to be equal to the log of 10 of R take away the log base 10 of R plus 1. Where this here is the last term and this here is the first term. First term, last denominator there of the last term there. So instead of paying R plus 1 and instead of paying R, since I know I'm starting on 1 and finishing on 99, I can just be like, this is going to be of 1 and this is going to be not 99, R plus 1, finishing on 100. And so I'm starting on 2, sorry, and finishing on 100. No, I'm starting on, sorry, R here is 1, so I'm starting on 1, yes, but this is R plus 1, so it's 99 plus 1. 100. If it was 99, that would be problematic because without the use of calculators, log of 99, no problems. So this, we already do that, we already know that's 0. And this one, how many times 10 needs to multiply by itself? We already do this simultaneous equations question. We already do one simultaneous equation question at the start of the video. So when the live video finishes, you can always go back and check it. 10. So squared, right? Squared. So this is equal to negative 2. Log to the base 10 of 100 is 2. And so logs is working. Log to the base 10 of 10 is 1 of 100. Log to the base 10 of 100 is 2. If I make it 10,000, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Because what logs is basically this base number here. You are asking the question how many times you need to multiply by itself to get this number here. 4. 10 to the power of 4. So if I change this to exponent form, 10 to the power of 4 is 10,000. And all of that is explained in the video that I'm going to upload tomorrow, so be sure to watch that video. That looking good day, we can do this. Oh no, we already do that question. Okay, no, anyway. Next question. Why is in the chat if you understand it? Given AQ plus BQ plus what? Given this, show that this is equal to this. Okay then. okay then. Alright. So we given this, and we need to take this and get this. Okay. Any ideas? Alright, let me snapshot this and make this. Hey, 5 marks for this question. A nice marks label. This is not math, people. This is pure maths. If this is maths, well, you can throw your hat in the ring one time. This is pure maths. This is for Form 6. So, alright. Let's jump in the background there. So, the idea here is that I'm just going to start off with this. And what we gonna do, eh? What we gonna do, boys? We just take some lumps of them soldiers there. Any ideas? So first consider a plus bq. What is that equal to? So when you read CX, you're sitting there and read the same paper like me, June. I don't know if it, yeah, maths, yeah, well, it's always going to be the same style of paper until they change the syllabus. What is A plus BQ? So until they decide to change the syllabus again. This is a past paper too. This is a past paper question. Yes, A plus B. Until they decide to change the math syllabus again, it's just going to be the same thing all the time. Nothing not connecting. Program not connected. Why is it not connected? Come on, this is a nice question to do. Alright, Lord, I'm just gonna turn off this and see if it comes back on. Nice. Lubia, what we know inside? A plus B cube. So yeah, what is this cube? This is really A plus B squared by A plus B. Yeah, we can call this. There's different ways. A plus B. I think you can just jump to the answer, but actually, I'll just actually work it out. 2AB plus B squared by. Okay, back. Okay, so I need your help to reset. Yeah, I have a class going on in maths now. So if you need excessive help, like you need 2 hours every week, assignments, something, you can just join my online class. Is this a little? AQ minus BQ plus, this is not minus, positive. AQ plus BQ plus, what is that over here? 3AB A plus B. 3AB A plus B. Can I use this? Is this good enough? 3A. Nah. Alright, let me not shortcut this. Alright, let me square it up. Let me square it up. Because you see no kind of things happening here. Alright, so considering A plus B cubed, we're using Brandon here. So A squared by A is A cubed. 2AB by A is 2A squared B plus AB squared, then plus A, what are we doing? So I just multiply all of this by the A. Now I'm going to multiply all of this by the B. So I'll have A squared by B plus 2AB squared plus B cubed. Now I'll join up these soldiers here. I want to put the A cubed plus B cubed first, forefront. I want this plus 3A squared plus A squared B squared here. And I want this plus 3A B squared over there. Now this is equal to A plus B to B cubed. So yeah, so we can do the substitution now. So we see this big thing here, we can hit them the substitution now. Why isn't the chat if we good up to here? Why isn't the chat if we good up to here? By the way, you'll be hearing noises like bow and bow in the background, but that's just what's the cost of the class in Jamaican dollars? I don't know in Jamaican dollars offhand. It's 200 TT, about 35 US. So you can 35 US a month. So you could do your chance, whatever they. A plus B cubed is equal to A cubed plus B cubed plus 3A squared is whole. Did I do this correctly? Yeah, I feel so. So the substitution here we're going to use is this. I didn't check over this question for some reason. I see this one was an easy one, so I don't need to check it over to move fast. So I'm seeing that this is appearing here. So if I'm seeing this appearing here, in my mind, what I'm thinking, I'm letting you know what I'm thinking. I'm going to substitute by bringing this across. So, and I'm seeing that fun things will happen too when I do that. Like, I'm going to say, therefore, I could rewrite the equation as, A plus B cubed, tell me if you're seeing this, minus 3AB squared is equal to 5AB squared. Are you seeing that? Does that make sense? So I'm spotting this here and this is here. So really and truly I could put another line, especially if I'm teaching it. I could put another line here that says that therefore this A cubed plus B cubed plus 3A squared B is really equal to A plus B cubed minus 3AB squared. So it's just I'm replacing this with this. And how did I get that? This right here is equal to this. Take away that. Instead of going through any long story, take there. Cool. Good day, so will you be saving this video? Yeah, man, this video will be saved. Watching over live videos is be a little rough because you know when you're in the live any moment you're talking, you're saying it could go and come. But I guess you can double tap now. That double tap thing is coming clutch because you can speed up the video when it's going dead and then catch up to the really good parts. So let's just solve this now. This part here is doable because we see in 3 apples here and 5 apples there were -3, so we can be like A plus B cubed is equal to 8, AB squared. When that 3AB squared comes across. And now I can take some logs. And hopefully this comes out to the right hand side now. What kind of logs they wanted us to take? Natural, common logs. So log. So log of a plus b cube is equal to log of 8ab squared. 8ab squared. What are we looking at here, people? What are we looking at? Now, let this be our guiding light. 3 log of a plus b over 2 Alright, let's just keep going forward with something. 3 log a plus b cube. I got rid of that already. Equal 2 log 8ab log of a plus b. I should have bring across the 8. 9. Yes, now in my mind here, I should have brought across the 8. Yeah. Because of this 2. But okay. So this is equal to. So you're gonna save this line? Yes, I'm gonna save this line. Down. Alright. I want to bring across the 8 from the start. Now I can still bring it across inside here, but it's gonna be a little messy. It will be a little messy. So let me bring it across one time. 8. We gotta do a little gerrymandering and the 8 to get to look like exactly like what we want. So a plus b cube over 8, just 2q, is equal to ab squared. Right? So that will give me the answer there very quickly now. So taking logs, because remember you're taking log to the base 10, so there's not really no tricks you could hit them here. I make it a little smaller so I have more space. So taking logs, I already have the log. I have 3 log of, I'm bringing only 3 one time, right? A plus b over 2. Because this really stands for, this is actually equal to a plus b over, what was 2? Over 2 all to the cube. So I can bring across the 3 like that. And now I'm going to get my, what's the next side there? Log of a plus 2 log of b, yeah. Log of a plus log of b squared. Yeah, so I kind of butchered this question here in terms of explanation, but hopefully the struggle that I see when doing the question will help you to understand it even more. 3 log, or why I would want to do certain things in the exam. Yes, bring across the log 8. Yes, so you can bring it across when you're doing your logs. And you would tend to negative, and then you would tend to divide. But I guess you don't have to do the right log some more time. So I feel like this is the cleaner way to do it. Right? I'm going to see what happens with Zion. So the next question we're gonna do is this one. So you see, when you like, so press Y in the chat if you was good for that question, and if you're ready to do this question, take out your book, try this question. I'm coming back here. Alright, let me see if everybody's still here. 26 people, 4 people drop off. Alright, so okay, let's do this question. As I see people saying I have questions. But we still have people here working, so let's keep going. E to the power of x plus what we're gonna do about this one? This one is a simple one, right? A little substitute. This is a hidden quadratic question. This one not as simple. This is where we need to remove the logs to solve the question. So we're grouping up them logs and removing. This one over here is nauseating as a question, but there are some similarities to what we do before. Right, so let's do these two. So you save any live, yeah, save any live. Live will be saved. Done, save to photos. Bam, bam. Let's do a new slide here. Put that in there. So this one should be easy. Any ideas what we're gonna do with this one? I hope you cry number in here because I am just giving trouble right now. Zion. So e to the power of x. You can make a substitution one time with this one. You can say y is equal to e to the power of x. And you're just working along from here. 1 plus 1 over y minus 2 is equal to 0. Multiply by y squared plus 1 minus 2y is equal to 0. So in the end, you're going to get y minus 1 by y minus 1 equal to 0. Y equal to 1. You got to double up. So therefore, hey, and 10% battery here, people. Might have to call this a little George in the life here. We do some tough questions. We do some really big questions already. So e to the power of x is equal to 1. So that means x is equal to 0. Any number to the power of 0 is equal to. Yeah, see, now send that comment there. And now see that comment there, which means this video in the past. I live in the past here, right? I hope this video crash. Alright, so any questions here? This one is straightforward, and you notice you got double up here, so it means the answer is 0 all the time. A message from the dark side. Yeah, not looking good. Not looking good. Signing up in the corner there. You try this one. So you try this one for now. Maybe you might call that George after this one. I do how many questions I do? Maybe about 5, and I still have random questions because I'm to do this, Brandon, there's a whole list of questions there too. This bacteria question, maybe I could do a bacteria question too. Maybe I could come back, but I kind of had to go to now because of science. Alright, let's go. How long this live going on for? 1 hour and 15 minutes, my goodness. So log of 2x plus 1 minus log of 2, 3x plus 1. So what we're going to do here is just use our log rule. So this is really log to base 2 of x plus 1 over 3x plus 1. Is that good? Of 2. If you want to know, you could use your switch into exponential form trick. Or you could take logs on both sides. You could not take logs on both sides. Express this in terms of logs. But who want to go through all of that when you can just switch it to exponential form? But you know, because I'm already dealing with bases to say express 2 in terms of logs should be easy. I'll put 2 by log of 2. I want to see. Same base 2, so it'll be 4, right? But we're not going to do that. So we're going to change this to exponential form. So we're going to be like 2. And the exponent is the answer. Squared is equal to this. Is equal to x plus 1 over 3x plus 1. 2 squared is 4. After that, you multiply out, solve for x. Multiply out and solve for x. It should be x plus 1 is equal to 12x plus 4. Negative 3 is equal to 11x. Tell me if this is good. Negative 3 over 11. Why is my battery on 5% all of a sudden? Tell me if that's good. If that answer sounds suitable for you. Any questions? Let me know. I'm going to charge my battery. I may come back in. Every Sunday I want to do a little live video on some topic, maybe 1 or 2 questions, but tonight I did more than 1 or 2 questions. Maybe I might come back with the next live video, do some other topic. But definitely I'll spend some time afterwards finishing up this video and uploading the logs video in the morning. Maybe I can finish off some of these questions tomorrow in the live. We did an hour and 15 minutes. Maybe about 40-45 minutes of good question time. So that's good enough. That's good enough. I accomplished something here. I have changed the world. Let's just look at these questions maybe and see how we do it. This question, so you could probably take screenshots. This question, very similar. Maybe a hidden quadratic hidden inside there. You use the 3 squared, you use the 3 to the power of 3, and you bring up and you go forward in your life with that. This is a modulus question where you square both sides. This may not do this right now. Population number, when t is equal to 0, put 0 into there and see what happens. And the time required to triple the number of bacteria, whether you use 3n. After you get initial number of bacteria, you want 3 times that, you solve it. You may have to take logs at the end, or it may work out. It may work out normally. By the way, when this question comes, nearly every single time I see this question in the past week, it looks just like this. It doesn't get too creative. Sometimes they wouldn't put 300 plus 5t, sometimes they'll put like a number out here, they might put 2 multiplied by x to the power t, and they may put a number there, 2t, or whatever, or e. Sometimes they use e, 2 to the power of e, 3t, something like that they can use sometimes. So you're accustomed to those questions. We do a question like this already, bring them together. We just do this question. A lot of these questions are like that as well. You want to bunch up the logs and then change them to exponential form. I had one more part. No. You mean in this question? Yeah, so how are we going to do this question? What ideas you have for this question here? Let me just see others here. This one. So we have the same t here. We have a compound interest question, which maybe I can do this tomorrow. But I feel like I cover most of the question types here. But this question here, bring back up, they have the same style of question there. This question here, bring back up here, is an interesting one. So what is the plan for this question? So my approach with this question, I would see that I'm having 2 parts to deal with. Get common denominator here, common denominator there. maybe I should do this question. This question looking like so much fun, everybody. This question. What do you think? Do this question. Why is in the chat if all you ready? All you feel like you can squeeze out this question. I see people's. We still have 23 people here, which is super. You want to start to rationalize this question? Eventually, you will have to rationalize. What I rationalize from the beginning, what is my better judgment telling me to do here? Why? So, you have one more part, start to rationalize why, LOL. Benjamin. Rationalizing. Yeah, you can rationalize. You see, I wouldn't bother to rationalize the individual numbers because I'm seeing a nice little rationalizing trick playing off here anyway. This is the conjugate of that. By conjugate, I mean you're seeing that this one is positive and this one is negative, right there. So instead of rationalizing each one individually, I would just do like this. So this is actually square root of 3, take away 1. Tell me if you understand what I mean. I will list it out. This is actually square root of 3 plus 1 multiplied by square root of 3 minus 1. So I'm making this into one thing, right? And now I'll be like, this into this is this multiplied by this. So now I'm going to get, I'll just write it like this so you'll see clear. Square root of 3 squared plus square root of 3 plus 1 to be squared. Immediately see that will happen there as well too, right? Plus the same thing is going to occur here. Square root of 2 plus 1 square root of 2 minus 1 y's, right? So yeah, I agree. Square root of 2 minus 1 squared plus. Brandon, I feel like you should join my class. I like people who are up for the challenge. Square root of 2 minus 1 squared plus square root of 2 plus 1 squared. What unit did you know? You now jump into unit 1 or you do unit 1 and unit 2 together. Why this camera not telling me? So this is rationalizing here. So we should know that we have square root of 3 minus 1 plus, you'll talk to me afterwards and interact, square root of 2 minus 1. Why? Because, well, that's square root of 3. I shouldn't say that. I should say, sorry. I should say 3 minus 1. So square root of 3 squared minus 1. It will be this by this. Square root of 3 squared. So it's 3 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1. So my next line will be 1. And my next line here will be 2. And now all I need to do is finish off with the numerator. What's a shortcut way to approach this numerator, buddy? What's a shortcut way to approach this numerator? Not really seeing any. Okay, let's do it very quickly. So square root of 3 squared is 3. 2 by square root of 3. So negative 2 square root of 3 and plus 1. That's the first part. We'll make some more room. We have 22 people. Some people die out on this question. Plus square root of 3 squared and next 3. Plus 2 square root of 3. Good. Plus 1. So we see in here that the middle terms cancelling in this type, in this setup, which is good by me. And that's good by me. This is going to be 3 plus, this is going to be 8 over 2. So the middle term is going to cancel in this one as well, because it's the same style. So I'll end up with 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1, because the middle term is going to cancel again. So it's going to be plus, it was a nice question here, man. 6 over 1. 4 plus 6, 10. Somebody did say, so your room has a lot of reverb. Right, it does have a lot of reverb now, because those who follow the channel would know that blessings would know that I just moved into this room, so I'm now finishing up the room. Um, Still have a lot of work to do. So you have a lot of empty walls, and walls is kill it. Walls is kill it. Um, Go to CXC site on Instagram, cxc.tt on Instagram. I think the CXCTT, they have a link with past papers, so you can check it out. Past papers, I know about the multiple choice with past papers. So, why isn't it chat every good day? If you learn something tonight, or if you reviewed something tonight, or if you get a little faster tonight, maybe in logs, press Y in the chat, send the video to your friend if you know they're struggling to lift up the log. We didn't really do much of much with E. We didn't really do much with natural logs, but I did some of that in the video that I will upload tomorrow. So yeah, it was good. At the high point, I think we had about 30 something people in the entire Caribbean. Remember that number, because around exam time you will see that number jump, maybe 10x. Oh, by the way, there's a private class that I have. I'll just put the link. I'll put the number here one time. My private class 868. What's the number? 7908813. So we have top students and students who out there normal, just like we students who normal, working along every Monday from 7 to 9 p.m. And sometimes we do more classes. Sometimes we do more classes in the week. Just private streams where I go through people, we go through the entire syllabus. So we already finished now, and we're going into functions. So if you want to join that, feel free. That it costs 200 TT a month. If you're in a different Caribbean country and you want to do the exchange, there's about 35 US a month minus the charges now, so it'll bump up a little bit. So message that number 1-866-790-8813. That's the class admin, and tell her link me with the pure maths class. Or there's a maths class every Tuesday. Tuesday's maths. So tomorrow is pure maths. Pure maths is Monday. It's pure maths. Alright, enough talk. Let me roll out. So when I press end stream here, people could go back and watch stuff. But if you come off the video, I don't think you might get to go back on, or you just have to wait a little while and YouTube will check and make sure we try to bomb nobody or something, and they'll upload the video back. So later, all the best.